Folks, good afternoon from Liberia. This is to the Liberia television. We are coming to you live from the main campus of the University of Liberia, where the student vacation party decided to speak to the media concerning some national issues relative to
have been completely neglected. Today, the Republic of Liberia, under the administration of AEF, 42 years experience in Joseph Parker, have broken down and come up every democratic institution in this country. 6 years ago, when the gangster powers that are held by George Weah took our country at the verge of collapse, in less than 1 year, Mr. Parker has almost sorted the entire state.
Yo, if you want a day, I'll be there. Team up on the Liberia people. Yo.
There can be no categorical no achievement under the 1 year administration of Joseph Parker. We have seen consistent and continuous poverty, wide range of administrative neglect. We are seeing a complete collapse of political and democratic institutions.
Yo, salvation is celebrating breakfast. Yo.
Honor Mr. Parker, Partner West is the honor of the day, while the masses are told to maintain their expectation. The key word of that regime is the masses will be patient, while Mr. Parker takes 5 million every year. The key word of that regime is the masses will be patient, while Mr. Parker will take 15,000. Yo, the Fanga Party.
Oh, Parker, no histoire, did that. Yo. Sayo, génération, bon, de Sayo.
The Fanga Party were immediately effective today is to a checkpoint and provide political direction for revolutionary consciousness and guidance of the people of this country.
Yo, massive revolution inside. Yo.
There's no democracy in this country anymore. The police, under the watch of an EF, is used as an arm to back down on free speech, freedom of expression. The police have been turned into a killing machine. That's the paragraph. Police brutality. Today, the Republic of Liberia needs to be shortened, if not immediately captured by these national elements, so that we can institute proper leadership of revolutionary guidance.
Massive revolution. Yo. The people tired of suffering. Yo.
We cannot sit and think that if we get Mr. Parker 6 years, his regime will be successful. The regime failed from day one when they instituted a quote-unquote asset recovery team that could not even retrieve a pastor. But they take 1.5 million annually on the need of retrieving government assets. Mr. Parker have neglected a cardinal responsibility that he was voted for, that is to honor and persecute the Weah administration. Today, we are seeing common criminals and electing and participating the political corridor and acting as agents of massive grants and messiah of the people. Yo, the national premium. Yo. Organize your public team. Yo. Manda. This planetary president, this first grade government president, worked down on the matter of restoring integrity in public institutions. And today, and it's consistent in encouraging corruption by parachuting corrupt individuals.
Réaction n'avait tendancé. Corrupt worker. Moyokun. Sayo. Revolutionary. Something like that. Sayo.
You are dead. When that regime parachuted the deputy director of operation, the CBM, when they do a 1.3 million to resign after that madam have looted the country with about $1 billion. That regime that
paquet. Celebrating birthday in the face of poverty is an affront to the students. Yo.
Today, for the very first time in the history of our democracy, we see the intro of executive interfering in the legislature by marching police at the Capitol building. Today, we see the rule of law being completely ignored and violated in party. While people justify and defend the slave master.
Yo, executive now interpreting law. Yo. They are now interpreting law. Yo.
Today, the media in which young people use to communicate information, to gather research by getting available data, have been reduced under the instruction of Mr. Parker, when I intend that the social media is rapidly growing.
He does your data. He does your meaning.
Comrades, this is a wake-up call to the masses of this country. The time has come for you to join the Vanguard Front, to violent forces and struggle against the ineptitude and the emptiness of the Party administration. The Vanguard Party cannot negotiate anymore. The masses of the people, rights must be justified and defended. And soon as prepared, the Student Unification Party, they say that to you. The essence and demand of Mr. Boaka start today going forward. The Vanguard Party will make sure that Mr. Boaka is a political leader in this country and will now be here in the political space forever.
Yo, step on coming soon. Yo.
And a regime that neglects the people, and a regime that fails to live and uphold the dignity of universal governance by putting services on the plateau of leadership. Assets should not be negotiated and the benevolence of our consciousness was to be forcefully resisted. And Mr. Parker will be forcefully resisted very soon. We are rallying our people and every crimson corner of the state. We are calling on the Liberian masses to, in the soonest possible time, join the Student Unification Party for a mass and popular revolution. We cannot sit and see Mr. Boaka live in comfort. Yo, popular revolution. Yo, popular renovation. Yo. We cannot sit and see Mr. Boaka and his regime play tap years and left service to education. Say they are citizens of that regime. The university campus have been closed perpetually. When they talk about renovation, we have to come here and bring grass, cut trees, and say they are renovating. Cosmetic renovation. Closing your school in town, opening in town. Super open school in January. Yo. To Mr. Boaka, to the EN, can't stop moving police direct, Inspector General Adi Graduate Common. Few days from now, she will be at your doorstep. When we shall gather the people of this country, the masses, the downtrodden powerless working class, to inform you that your days in leadership is over. So on the basis of this, comrades, I am not the one club of the responsibility. I am one of the donor Baptists that have come to prepare the way. For the official message of the revolutionary Vanguard. On this background, I love to welcome Central Committee, member present here, and President of Committee Prince Deeds, and all Central Committee members here present. I also love to welcome the Politburo bureaucrats, beginning with the treasurer of the Politburo, the ideological treasurer that is responsible to keep ideological money. The Vanguard Party doesn't operate in a capitalist terrain. So the treasurer of the Student Unification Party is an ideological person that can store ideological money. So comrade leader, Lassana Yama, have a salute. Fast forward to the financial secretary general of the Student Unification Party, une compréhension comme idéologue, comme leader, comme teacher, comme spark vie. Have a salute. Also, I would like to recognize the co-chair of mental affairs, the secretary general, in exception, comme le cabinet of our church. We would like to recognize the executive secretary general, the pen industry of the Student Unification Party, in person of my Allah, Flo Odysseus Moluba. PCP will not to recognize the exception, the co-chair of mental affairs, from having cover. We also not to recognize co-chair party affairs, Party Bosco. Yo, here's the Tino, yo. The honest patriot permit me to reduce my intellectual height as we prepare ourselves to basically worry our people in the few days to come to make sure Mr. Fuaka's history to usher in the pen industry of the Student Unification Party, the man who is responsible to introduce the most powerful man in the Republic of Liberia, the fourth most powerful man in the spiritual configuration. Comrades, if you don't know, the chairman said the fourth most powerful man in the spiritual configuration, that is about God, the Father, God, the Son, God, the Spirit, the chairman of SUP. That's the reason that we lost it, chapter 3, verse 2, will tell you, you have to stand at the door now. If any man comes into my heart, I will SUP with him and him with me, making sure the to be recognized from Jesus. That's the reason when we come from Mr. Fuaka, we'll come with him both physical and spiritual. So on the basis of that, I would love to reduce my height and also in the secretary general of the Student Unification Party, and also in the chairman for the press statement for today.
Viva social justice, academic freedom, viva. Ideological and progressive journalists, militants and ideologues of the Vanguard Student Unification Party, the masses of the Liberian people, distinguished central combatants of the Student Unification Party, distinguished police bureaucrats of the Vanguard Student Unification Party. The Vanguard Student Unification Party has come to reassure her commitment to the masses of the Liberian people, her commitment to fighting for social justice, academic freedom, and peace. Over the years, the Vanguard Party has played a major role in ensuring that we play a role in simplifying the complexity of intrinsic multifaceted societal contradiction to the people and to the students of the University of Liberia. It was holding up regards that has given the Vanguard Student Unification Party, that have given the party the mandate to champion the cause of the students, to champion the cause of the mass of the Liberian people, who have come again to ensure the Liberian people that the Vanguard Student Unification Party stay around to champion the cause. 11 months ago, the people elected Joseph Fuaka to provide for them better living conditions. 11 months ago, the people entrusted Joseph Fuaka with the task to ensure and liberate them and provide for them quality health facility, quality education, as well as job and decent living conditions. And after 11 months, the Vanguard Student Unification Party have seen nothing but a complete disregard and neglect of the Liberian people.
So we are suffering the people. Yo.
After 11 months, our young people have been victims of illicit drugs. After 11 months, the campuses of the University of Liberia cannot experience qualitative facility. After 11 months, the rule of law are being grossly violated by the government of the Republic of Liberia. After 11 months, poverty is the order of the day. After 11 months, the people cannot have access to the basic necessity of life. After 11 months,
continuous scaling, eating, drug, drinking, what kind of yo.
After 11 months, eating has become an achievement for the Liberian people. There are extreme poverty in the faces of the people. Go to Soniwen, go to other places, the Leeward counties, the trenches. The people are suffering. The people entrusted to provide for them better living conditions. The people are being disappointed. And the Vanguard Unification Party, that is the only hope for the masses, that is the only room voice for the voiceless, have come to reassure that we will rather concentrate effort to ensure that Baka is no longer president of this country. Baka has failed in a short period of time. Baka has failed to identify with the people who entrusted him with the task to preserve all their resources, who entrusted him with the task to preserve all their taxes and provide for them a condition that will suit them and suit their livelihood.
Yo, massive revolution against the play to gather within yo. Yes, say, yo, the party will lead the masses, yo.
The people are vulnerable, comrades. The people are vulnerable. Insecurity has become a threat to the Liberian people. Over the time, we saw mysterious attack of peaceful students by UP police. We saw Gregor Common invading the Capitol building. We saw Gregor Common instructing a man to invade the campus of the University of Liberia. Gregor Common invaded conscious terrain and ensure and inflict casualty on peaceful students and the mass of the Liberian people. The security sector of this country has been demobilized. We thought that upon Baka becoming president, the massive circumstances would change, but they have been disappointed. The masses have been disappointed. The massive hope has been dashed in the pace of history. The Vanguard Unification Party has come again to ensure that if Baka cannot address the Liberian people plight, we will ensure that Baka will have no peace. The Vanguard Unification Party will ensure that Baka provide on a responsibility to this country, on a responsibility to the Liberian people. For too long we have been victimized by lies and deception. For too long we have been victimized by mendacity. For too long the people continue to hope on government that have no interest in adhering to their consent.
Yo, no more trust in the rescue mission. Yo. Massive revolution to step the rescue mission down. Yo.
We are the narrative and say, we are the narrative and say, for one Baka, Patrick Carrier, we take away one person party. Yo.
The education sector is one of the poor sectors in this country. Baka promised to ensure you have 10,000 young people have access to ICT. But up to now, the only achievement we got is a scam, Nicotia scholarship that fed them as innocent students. Baka has claimed to be a very deceptive president who has no interest in the people.
Roll!
They pass him.
Roll! Baka blackmail. Roll! Baka phone now. Roll! We actually listen. 419 president. 419 president. Old school being.
After 11 months, the people are suffering. The country is not at ease. In fact, the country is sleeping. In fact, the country has been Bakarized. The Bakarization of this country has created catastrophic and cataclysmic nature for the Liberian people.
The Bakarized the country will go for him. Yo.
The Vanguard Party will ensure.
That is the new Zogo, yo.
We will await Baka and remind him that you cannot sleep on our country. If you don't have the capability, responsibility, and alacrity and integrity to ensure and provide for the Liberian people, you must accept the presidency. All the fake promises he made to the Liberian people, the so-called 100-day deliverable of one of the biggest schemes in history. And today, the 100-day deliverable has become a mystery to the Liberian people. This is unacceptable. This government must come with accountability with clean hands. This government criticizes other government of opulence and extravagant lifestyle. Morally, people that government officials, they are basking in arrogance and opulence. The Vanguard Unification Party will ensure that those who are playing mockery of the Liberian people, if they continue to play mockery of the Liberian people, we will move and dismiss these people who have been given tax.
Roll! Why am I king of the Medfire Liberian people? Roll! Why king of Black people Liberian people are in front of us? Yo!
The people are sick and tired. The people have been waiting for the Vanguard Unification Party. So today, we want to reassure that sooner or later, if Bwaka cannot respect the rule of law, if Bwaka cannot respect the constitution that governs in this country, if Bwaka should not be running to a constitutional mandate, if Bwaka cannot address the counts that the Vanguard Unification Party will be displaying here today, will ensure that there will be no state of nation address. If Bwaka is violating our law, he cannot be running to a constitutional mandate or state of nation address. That is contradiction. Bwaka will respect our law. Over the time, we saw the GSC reporting that July 31st should be the deadline as a timeline for ensuring that all public officials can declare their assets. But Bwaka came out disregarding that mandate and gave him additional 10 days. Fake asset declaration. Fake asset declaration. The law will be respected. Bwaka cannot be given 10 days when a GSC already said July 31st should be the timeline. This clearly shows that Bwaka is not dancing and violating the rights of the people and violating our own constitution. If Bwaka thinks he can violate constitution, the Vanguard Unification Party show you the meaning of violating constitution. We want to say this clearly to the Liberian people, progressive journalists and the students, that SUP will lead a mass rally in the coming days or in the coming months, whatever time that is necessitated, to ensure that the Liberian people can be addressed by the rascal regime, to ensure that those who were given the tax to preserve over their institution, to account for their stewardship. People like Bwaka, who was once on loan, Bwaka, who was once on loan, is now the one passing arrogant. He has made unnecessary 11 travels to countries around the world without any benefit. He used his birthday as a means of extravagant lifestyle, while the people are hungry, while the people are still hoping, while the people are hopeless, while the people cannot even trust any government. The people are now looking for another alternative. And the Vanguard Unification Party is here to fill in that gap.
Yo! Hyenas are taking all the state. Yo!
And before I go on, the most powerful man who is going to read out today the position of the Vanguard Unification Party, I want to say this, that SUP remains uncompromising in struggling for the people. We want to say this, that people like Gregor Como have no faith to be presiding over serious institutions. Gregor Como has no faith to be presiding over the Liberia Nationals or the Liberia or police. Gregor Como is a contradiction to the essence of police. The country is vulnerable. Everywhere you go, you cannot guarantee your safety. If you wake up in the morning, you see mysterious death. In Buchanan, motorcycles are being shot in the street. On broad day, people are being killed. Police are beating innocent people. Police are misguided, demotivated. The police are just languishing on the street, corrupting people. The leadership of Gregor Como has been testimonial. The leadership of Gregor Como has showing no genuine actuality of what Gregor Como over the time. Believe police brutality. Believe brutality. In Gregor Como, in act, with poor leadership style. We ride on the old mill during the time they started acting he was a perfect leader. But today, the weakness of Gregor Como and the illegitimate leadership of Gregor Como is being displayed in the eyes of the Liberian people. And people like Gregor Como cannot have the cost to tell anyone about security. Because Gregor Como in himself is a working contradiction to the essence of security. To recognize and call On the most powerful man was about to launch a revolution. A revolution that can be compared to the Sandinista start in Nicaragua. A revolution that can be compared to the October 1917 revolution in Russia. A revolution that will utter the masses of the Liberian people. A revolution that will put the people into action. The people have been long waiting for a leader. The people have been long waiting for a direction. And the Vanguard Unification Party is about to provide the direction of the masses. And we will lead the charge to the logical conclusion. We'll provide consciousness and we'll rally the people and ensure Baga provide for the Liberian people, adhere to the promises, adhere to the obligation, or you leave the state. The party. The Vanguard Unification Party will result in ensuring that Baga must, by all costs, with immediate effect, address the basic counts that will be displayed here today. Any attempt to deviate from such count, there will be action and counter action. And so we recognize the call on the most powerful man, Chairman Professor Widow, who is about to read the final position of the Vanguard Unification Party.
Vanguard Student Unification Party, nous faisons dans la broad capital de Montréal, la broad. Souffrance on the continual front of the Bwaga regime, a telephone camp that will inspire mass citizen rally across Liberia, demand the dismissal of Police Inspector General Gabriel Koma and PSU 197 Malachi S. Kumba. Mandate the government to improve facility at UL, calls on the legislator to avoid dispute and respect the rule of law, condemn the unjustified suspension of students at the Tottenham University in Maryland County, and gave LTA a 2-hour ultimatum to restore data and meaning to normal. Come as a friend, son and daughter of the privileged, of the underprivileged, marginalized layer of this country, veteran of police brutality, poverty, struggling masses of our people, exploited worker at the capitalist establishment of beer malting, a seller of metal and firestone, ideological and progressive militant, a cadre of the long Marxist-Lenin and Pan-Africanist revolutionary institution in Liberia. The Vanguard Student Unification Party, progressive media. The Revolutionary Student Unification Party, front on the inner deception and lies of the Bwaga regime, so believe the reactionary government has shown no willingness to address the basic needs of our people, the hopeless masses, and the veteran of poverty and unbearable suffering as is. And a mockery in the face of the people. Some officials of government are involved in lavish lifestyle amidst hunger, poverty, poor health, etc., etc.
We accelerate Tennessee. Go Ali.
Mr. Bwaga, for the 2 years of so-called experience, have proved zero actuality in the past 11 months of serving this great country. His 11 months of rule over Liberia have died the hopes of the Liberian people and created the trust amidst mass unemployment, deception, corruption, incompetency, and zero foreign direct investment.
Yo, rescue mission, yo.
The revolutionary finance to the Liberia Party have been the only moral voice of the people will soon take the lead and convey what the people already confronted with in its nationwide protest in accordance with Article 1, 15, and 17 of the 1986 Constitution.
We bring the people outside of the back as a nationwide protest, Lord, is that you?
As a medium of expressing dissatisfaction of the current proceeding of the government, SUP will never be silent or historic responsibility of holding government accountable. Comrades, masses of the Liberian people, that below legitimate count will soon inspire a mass citizen rally across the country if they are not taken seriously by reactionary bloggers.
Yo, my revolution coming, yo.
This 30 initial uncompromising factor will determine if we will have a state of the nation address or not.
Address the people plan, not all the nation address the we the point to you do see all the nations the
Reactionary tendency. Violating our laws. Yo, you will govern our people on no essence of state of nation address. Yo.
One, a call for the immediate dismissal of Don Kopo as Inspector General of Commerce for academic crime.
Yo, the man at Josh Kevin, the man can gas online. Yo.
The for now going to be at the I think it happy. Yo.
Two, immediate appointment of President of the University of Liberia by the visitor to the university in line with the act that created the University of Liberia. Three, the unjustified high increase in surcharges of call and data services by Orange and Luster GSM company. 4, accountability for 20 million rehabilitation of road in the southeastern northern region of Liberia that created more damage to the road than intended to fix.
Reactionary tendency. Cosmetic project. Oh, the reincarnation of We Are project. Yo.
The what they breaking ground on impact the we soon experience earthquake.
4, capacity building of 10,000 youth in our city. 6, refusal to implement the Maputo Declaration giving 10% budgetary allotment to agriculture. 7, recall government official with questionable education credentials. 8, failed outcome of asset recovery team and yellow machine.
Yo. Waga assets need to be arrested. Yo. Subo soon set up our own asset recovery team. Yo. Manda.
Now, failure to investigate the July 26, 2022 brutalization of common ideal law Christopher Waters Susuru of the Vanguard Party. 10, unconstitutional dismissal of civil servants without due processes.
Manda.
The message to my level pay oppose the quiz. I'm forced to agree with you.
The 425 million fake Nicotia scholarship scheme that scammed the Liberian people.
We are the narrow tendency. Nicotia scholarship. CTC cars. Yo, Bagara, OBM, yo.
The consistent mockery of our people by government officials into a vacant lifestyle.
Reactionary tendency. Living opponents. Mockers to our people.
13, the complete disregard of the young people that constitute 60% of our population, as was seen in the poor prioritization in the recent 2025 national draft budget.
Continuous suffering, yo.
14. Total neglect of education with less than 10% of the budgetary appropriation to the education sector in violation of the Constitution of international law. 15. Accountability for 20 million rehabilitation of roads in the southeastern northern region of Liberia that created more damage to the road than intended to face. 16. Appointment of CBL director with questionable character.
Mana, yo, rescue become rescue the death trap, yo.
17. Refusal to investigate AIA boss Double Jala for giving over 900,000 to Army Mola for a purchase of $1 million car.
Yo, so now that money, yo.
19. Refusal to investigate Army Mola. 20. Liberia being ranked as the 8th poorest country in the world.
Viva. Venga pas de viva. Yo. The people are suffering. Yo. The people are hungry. Yo. Mana.
21. The delay of public official in declaring their assets in accordance with the code of conduct.
Manda. Viva. Joseph Baga, comme définitif, viva.
22. Failure to connect Morovia, Kakata, Bikana with safe drinking water as was promised in 6 months.
Yo, moi, je vais pour yo.
23. The continual growth of unemployment and poverty. 24. Uncontrollable increase in price of goods and services. 25. Unnecessary travel of Baga without any outcome and misusing state resources. 26. Zero foreign direct investment.
Manda. Yo. Baga travel 11 times. Yo. Misusing our resources without any impact. Yo.
27. Fatal and polluted environment in the country. 28. Unconstitutional removal of official internal position. 29. Mysterious death in the country and increase in disadvantaged youth in the country.
Yo, les hommes regardent plein de monde le government official, yo.
30. Neglect of the University of Liberia and other public territory institutions.
Manda. Viva. Tete genuine comes. Viva. Paga should get ready for the final party. Viva.
4 more. The Student Unification Party is calling for the immediate dismissal of Police Inspector General Gago Koma and Gaston Malache Escolba PS197 for unprofessionalism, insecurity, failure, as well as gross human rights violations against students and masses of the Liberian people.
Manda. National Tennessee. Gregor, comment? Yo. Okay, now you trust you our security. Yo. Gregor, comment must go. Yo. National Tennessee. Yo. Coming for you. Yo.
Almost a year of Bwaga Kun rule in this country, we are yet to see tangible progress in the livelihood of the people.
Reactionary tendency. Yo, Bwaga have created an environment of embarrassment. Yo.
Ordinary masses are consistently victims of inside officials of government, including the field Inspector General of the Liberia National Police in a short period of time. Since Mr. Koma was announced as Police Inspector General, his leadership has been marked by widespread insecurity, brutal repression, and killing of innocent citizens by his untrained, demotivated, and unpaid partisan police.
Reactionary tendency.
The brutal crackdown on protesters indicates the government intolerant towards the protection of its citizens, right in the tenet of democracy. On several occasions, The Liberia National Police have been seen utilizing lethal force, tear gas, and live bullet to disperse peaceful protesting students at the University of Liberia and all parts of the country.
Man down.
The Vanguard Student Unification Party will never hesitate to rally the people across the landscape if Mr. Gago Koma and his gangster in Malachi Escobar are not dismissed. Some that invisible contradiction associated with Mr. Gago Koma failure. One, the continued insecurity in the country and vulnerability of the people to criminal and armed robbery. Two, the King George massacre that victim man, innocent citizen without a single person being held accountable.
Reactionary tendency, killing the people, killing the people. Yo, brother, come on, go, yo.
Three, November 18 invasion of UL and students being attacked with stone, grenade, tear gas, and platoon while brutalized on live camera. 4, invasion of the Tubman University in Maryland County by police. 5, Liberia been ranked as the most unsafe country in Africa by the Ghana of 2024 Global Report, Law and Order, In-Depth, etc., etc. 6, the mysterious killing of motorcyclists in Bikana and Nima County. SUP believes all the above conditions and anti-democratic acts violate the Constitution and international law for which Liberia is a signatory and therefore have the capacity to plug this vulnerable nation into chaos.
Man down. Man down.
The Student Unification Party is calling on Independent Human Rights Commission, United Nations, African Union, ECOWAS, the United States Embassy near Monrovia, Global Witness, Amnesty International, and all other international partners to prevail on the Bagakoon government and ensure the Liberian National Police is rescued with the immediate dismissal and investigation of Mr. Gabriel Koma and gangster Malachi Escobar to avoid future chaos.
Police brutality, between police, workers, police.
The international community that has long sought to maintain the peace of Liberia must realize that having these two human calamities at the Liberia National Police will set the state for available crisis.
Man down.
Fast forward to re-emphasize the need for an increment in the budget of the University of Liberia and all other public territory institutions in the country. The Student Unification Party have always embraced progress and is the only institution call for the quality learning environment as opposed to quantitative.
Man down.
It's warning the government to avoid playing politics while education and focus on what's important in the interest of over 22,000 students at the State Royal University of Liberia. The Face the University campaign was long initiated by SUP and it always been our quest for a genuine improvement and accessibility of facilities such as 1. Electricity, 2. Fast internet connectivity, 3. Pipe-borne water facility, modern library with mass upgraded book computer lab.
That's a picture of the state.
5. Well-equipped and contemporary science laboratory. 6. Improved sanitation system including decent availability of bathroom. 7. Affordable and accessible transportation for students and fellows, etc., etc. These are conditions that when addressed with constitute general development, anything sort of that is caricature.
Caricature development, First University,
cosmetic renovation, Aluta.
The Revolutionary Finance Unification Party condemn unfolding political predicament at the House of Representatives. The parties is urging all parties to put the interest of the nation and people first by resolving this long-running national disgrace and chaos in the lower house to an end with immediate effect.
Fighting and legislature will not give our country a good picture. On any chaos, on deprive our asset of job.
SUP emphasizes respect for upholding the rule of law and adhere to the Supreme Court ruling in its capacity as the final arbiter of all legal matters, as stated in Article 66 of the 1986 Constitution.
You fighting laws, what the mountains are the direct.
The Vanda Sacco deliberately violate the rule of law by past and current government over the time have been a breeding ground for looting, chaos, and crisis.
Violating our law is starting out of crisis.
So view the present legislative impasse as reactionary and beneficiary for those fighting for their savage naked interests and not the inspiration and benefit